Let's get some Sleaze with Fram.
Wow. Some say deaths come in threes. Definitely happened over the weekend. 70s singer Gary Wright passed away, the age of 80. Of course, in addition to Jimmy Buffett and Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth. Gary Wright's son says Gary had been diagnosed with Parkinson's about 5 or 6 years ago, and since then he has also suffered from Lewy body dementia. Gary had a couple of huge hits, Barnes. You remember Dreamweaver, Love is Alive in 1976. A few other singles got a lot of airplay, including Really Want to Know You in 1981. But in 1991, Dreamweaver had a second life when he re-recorded it for Wayne's World. Now, Gary talked about why he had to re-record Dreamweaver for Wayne's World.
It was very close to the original, and you'd have to be like an audiophile kind of guy to pick out the tiny little differences in it. But Warner's had lost the masters and the multi-track tape, so I had to re-record the whole track.
I want to see how good you are. I pulled both of them, just a little 10-second clip. You and the listeners.
Sure.
See if you can tell. I'm going to play both of them. Tell me which one is new and which one is the original. So here's track number one. All right, which one's the new one?
The second one.
You are right.
Yeah, you can tell by his vocals.
And it sounds a little more slick, I think a little more produced.
By the way, did you kind of notice what he said? The record label lost the masters? How does that happen?
Yeah. What a bummer. And your voice changes over time. So to go back and re-record and get it just like it, I mean, that's hard.
That song has been in so many movies. Well, we've been back and forth on this story. It's official. Joe Jonas filed for divorce from Sophie Turner after 4 years of marriage. His filing claims the marriage is irretrievably broken. He tried to salvage it. Something went wrong, but that's the official word now, because remember, he was seen in a photo wearing his wedding ring, but the marriage is broken.
It seems to me that just, when you hear that, it sounds like cheating. You know what I mean?
People were saying, that she left for a mental health relief. Something is going on. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. I didn't know he was in Austin over the weekend, and that's where some of those photos first broke. I was in Austin last weekend, and I didn't hear any buzz about, the Jonas Brothers.
You were in football mode. Remember I called you and you're like, Fram.
I know.
I'm in football mode.
But if they were playing at the Moody Center, it was 2 blocks from where I was staying. I just didn't notice there was any Jonas activity.
Ooh, Gary Busey back in the news. He rear-ended a woman in Malibu last week. Then he fled the scene.
Hold on.
She chased him down into a parking lot asking for his information. Did you hear this?
Yeah, first of all, Gary Busey back in the news? You mean since 1980? When you say, it's like
he's had a lot of troubles over but every once in a while it rears up because there's some crazy story about Gary Busey.
Well, this one, here's the audio. This girl who he hit is recording the whole thing because that's what you do now in 2023.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, any encounter you immediately start filming, and here's how that went down. Does it say where he hit her?
It did not.
Okay, I think the corner of the car or something. Listen.
We wiped out.
It doesn't matter. That's not how this works. You hit my car. You have scuffs all over your car.
Progressive insurance.
I want the number. I want the information.
No.
Sir, you hit my car.
I'm private.
It doesn't matter. You hit me. You hit my car. No, you rear-ended me. You can't hit someone and then leave. Yo, that's not okay. You hit my car. Sir, you don't get to just leave hitting someone. Dude, you can't hit someone and then just leave.
Dude just turns up the radio and drives away.
And wouldn't it be nice by the Beach Boys?
Is that what that was?
In the background.
I couldn't hear it. He's just like, I'm just having a California day. I'm private.
Did she know who it was?
Well, she had to have, or else how else would we know it's him? I don't know.
It's very interesting if she knew immediately who it was. Kevin Costner commenting on Yellowstone for the first time. All the Yellowstone fans are freaking out. He said he'll probably go to court over it. But you heard he had a big win in court. Yeah, he was ordered to pay his estranged wife $63,000 a month in child support. She had asked for $248,000. So basically cut in half.
Yeah, he just made $2.5 million more dollars a year, or whatever the math is.
Yikes. How would you like to celebrate your birthday, Barnes, at SoFi Stadium in front of 70,000 people?
Let's do it.
Well, that's what Beyonce just did. September 4th, that's right, 42nd birthday. All the A-listers stepped out, and Diana Ross, the legendary Diana Ross, came out on stage and sang happy birthday to Beyonce. I was so interested in that story until I saw that all the Kardashians showed up, and then I was not interested.
Why are you hating on them?
I don't know if you saw this sort of elaborate commercial, but the Rolling Stones announced their next album is called Hackney Diamonds. They'll release more details during a live stream this week, so we'll have that for you. I can't wait for that. I mean, it's the Stones. Come on. Are you a John Wick fan?
Yeah, recent.
I remember you told me that. Lanny watches all the John Wick movies, but September 22nd and through select theaters in early October, a cocktail lounge called Welcome to the Continental, the hotel bar experience inspired by John Wick and the whole franchise, opening in New York. People can reveal exclusively, People Magazine. The bar is at 82nd Beaver Street in the financial district. I used to live near there. Actually serves as the hotel exterior in the franchise. Now, inside, you'll be transported to the Continental from the world of John Wick, a prequel series from Peacock premiering on September 22nd, revealing how Hotel for Assassins, a key element of the world, came to fruition. That's actually going to be kind of cool. Tickets are on sale for those who are 21 and older, starting at $15. That's not a lot, right? Would you go to the experience in New York?
That's good promo for the new TV series, the John Wick TV series. They're on it.
Yeah, that's going to be a prequel. Wonder who's starring in that. I haven't seen that yet. Eddie Murphy is back, taking on the holidays. Prime Video announced that Eddie will star in his first ever holiday movie this December. His new comedy, Candy Cane Lane, releases on Amazon's streaming service. It's described as a holiday comedy adventure about a man on a mission to win his neighbor's annual Christmas home decoration contest. Do you think this will be funny, Barnes?
First of all, I'm shocked that he has never done a holiday show before. Secondly, I think it's going to set records. Eddie Murphy and a holiday, it's going to be huge, I bet.
Tracy Ellis Ross also playing his wife in the movie. I will definitely watch. I'm a huge Eddie Murphy fan. Did you see what happened in Italy with Kanye and his wife, Bianca?
No.
Spotted with his pants down, his wife knelt down to him during a Venice boat ride last week. Citing an unnamed police source, the Daily Mail, which gets all the scoop, reports that the pair is being probed for acts contrary to public decency. You could clearly see his trousers were half down, and we have received complaints from people who witnessed it. Now we have identified the driver of the boat, and we will be asking him what he saw as well. Well, maybe the driver wasn't turned around. I don't know. Anyway, they said the couple was, quote unquote, clearly in a state of intimacy. If prosecuted, charges could be filed, and of course, they will be notified by the U.S. Embassy. I don't know. Right now, I think they're banned from ever using the same boat rental company again. What could happen, though? I mean, would he go to jail in Italy or just be slapped on the wrist with a fine?
She said probe, Beavis.
I know.
Perfect. Good writing.
That is your celebrity sleaze.